Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Ania Nazrimi Dimali, and our group, which is Group 4, will be presenting on the case study Analysis Strategic Management of Alphabet Incorporation. First, let's talk about the establishment of Alphabet Inc. Alphabet Inc. was incorporated or established on October 2015, where at that time Google Inc. restructured itself into Alphabet as its new holding company. Google reorganized itself into two categories, which are Google and other bets, which is Google for core business. So the main reason on why Google had reorganized itself is because Google had diversified from its origin as an internet search engine to invest into several projects that are unrelated to its core business. Senior manager at Google had realized that the company had become too complex to manage. So now let's move on to the vision and mission statement of Alphabet. So as for the mission of the company is to provide access to the world's information in one click. Meanwhile, the mission of the company is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. As for the nature of business of Alphabet, it is a multinational technology company in which it became a parent company of Google and other subsidiaries companies that focuses on artificial intelligence, search engine, computer software, online advertising, and consumer electronics. So next, let's move on to the objectives of Alphabet. So the first objectives of Alphabet is to empower great entrepreneurs and companies to flourish. Not only that, Alphabet wants to improve their transparency and oversight of what the company is doing. And last but not least, Alphabet also wants to make Google even better with greater focus.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nura Ashikin. I will proceed to explain on the general environment. For Alphabet Inc., we have identified that there are three types of general environment, which is technological, global, and legal segment. As for the technological segment, technology that Alphabet Inc. had been working on was the Google Driverless Car project. This project was aimed at developing self-autonomous cars. Alphabet was testing cars which ran using this technology across the world. Secondly, Alphabet Inc. have projects that wanted to improve the accessibility to people around the world. There were Project Loon and Google Fiber. The Project Loon is aimed to improve internet access to the remote area of the world. Meanwhile, Google Fiber is one of the new Google services which promise to bring a very high internet access. Thirdly, Google Alphabet Inc. has planned to focus on cloud-based computing and artificial intelligence initiative. The selling of cloud-based computing and analytics to big businesses could push Alphabet shares to over $1,000 in a period of 1 year. Now, we move to the second segment, which is global segment. The company therefore decided to launch its own open source platform for mobile phones and decided to acquire an open source mobile platform called Android from Android Inc. And it provided to be an instant hit in the market and soon emerged as the dominant mobile operating system in the world. Secondly, the Google Extend service. The company had branched out into hosting services like video and mapping, enterprise services, email and chat, social networking space, payment gateway services, mobile operating software, and wireless device sale. Google's technological innovation made it one of the most recognized and valuable brands in the world. The last segment is legal segment. The company have faced inquiries from a number of different governments regarding its business practices, data collection methods, and privacy policy. In fact, European Commission had accused Google of engaging in anti-competitive practices by privileging its own product and services over those competitors in each search engine. As for the industry environment, the Alphabet Inc. had created a barrier to entry for any other competitors. Alphabet can be seen as a sparking robust competition and entrepreneur spirit among its many arms. It will be very hard for competitors to bring their red financial into black and become profitable. Next, the rivalry among existing competitors. Alphabet Inc. have a tough competition from rivals such as Facebook and Amazon toward the services offered by Google, which is YouTube and cloud computing. This is because that they were trying to grab a bigger slice of the lucrative online advertising market.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nura Husna binti Muhammad Isa. As we can see, is the higher rating factor of the opportunities in new technologies in artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence means the simulation of human intelligence processed by machine, especially computer system. So in 2021, the Alphabet has launched a company that uses artificial intelligence for drug discovery. It is the faster and cheaper way to discover new medications to treat various conditions. So trace of the external factors is lack of interest from investors due to complex structure organization and high demand by investors of hit products or services. So the total of EFE score is 2.39 at the average level where they need to be more aware of the external factor. Next is the strength for key internal factors is rapid growth and high revenue. Google has created a collection of interconnected services and applications. The customer use the services as a platform to search some of information, watching YouTube videos, and using Gmail. Google also provide an additional services such as Drive, Play, Calendar, Blogger, and others. Furthermore, one of the relevant success of Alphabet Google competitive advantage is the efficiency of internet giant to effectively integrate its corporate culture to new business. The weaknesses of the internet factors is lack of clarify on risk investment. So the total of IFE score is 2.90 is at the level of average.
Hi everyone, my name is Anissa Shafika binti Bashrul, and now we move to the competitor analysis. So, competitor analysis is a process of identifying the competitors in the same industry and research the different marketing strategies. Alphabet Incorporation is competing in the internet content and information industry, which also related with the technology sector. Current strategy of Alphabet Incorporation is the diversification strategy, where it drove the company and benefited the customers. This strategy also acquired the company to introduce new or unrelated product lines and expand into new areas. For example, in order to compete with the other competitors in the industry, Alphabet Incorporation managed to venture in the innovative products such as investment for self-driving cars, renewable energy, mapping services, and other technological development. So, do you know what CPM is? Well, CPM stands for Competitive Profile Matrix as an analytical tool that provides necessary information of competitive advantage based on critical success factors and serve as the basis for an organization strategy. The functions of CPM is for Alphabet Incorporation to improve and protect specific areas. Based from the table, it shows that competitive profile matrix of Alphabet Incorporation with its competitors such as Yahoo Incorporation and Microsoft Corporation Bing. Alphabet reached CPM with the highest rating of total with 3.36, following Microsoft with 3.18, as well as Yahoo Incorporation with the score of 3.13. So Alphabet Incorporation lead with the consumer loyalty and employee dedication. However, based from the score, Alphabet Incorporation able to improve their brand recognition and price competitive in the future. So that is all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Hayatusna binti Muhammad Kardin. Now I'll proceed with the explanation regarding the SWOT analysis for strength and opportunities. For strength, first, the strength of Alphabet Inc. is a market leadership in search engine segment. Google under Alphabet Inc., which was first presented merely as a search engine, has successfully dominated this area owing to the speed and efficiency of operation in accordance with the company's aim. Google has a market share of more than 79% in the desktop search engine. Second strength is excellent acquisitions capabilities. Alphabet has both 58 firms since 2016. From 2016 through 2020, the company averaged one acquisition per month, which is one of the highest rates among its competitors. Acquisitions are an important strategy for Alphabet in achieving a competitive advantage. Alphabet obtained new talent, technology, patent, and enhanced its own services and goods. Lastly, strong position in online advertising segment. Google continues to be the market leader in the internet advertising category. Considering the rising popularity of online advertising over conventional media advertising, not just in the United States, but on a worldwide scale in general, it can be claimed that Google leadership in online advertising is a major strength that can be advantageous in the long run.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I'm Nurul Izzah Adlina and I'll be presenting the weaknesses and the threats. The first weakness is complex management. This is due to the expansion of business into unrelated areas from its core business, which is web search. Next weakness is high turnover rate. The top executive left the company that lead to a reason where the products that have been produced can't be published due to the internal politics of the company. The last weakness is privacy and legal issues. EU has taken the strict action and applied fines as well as strict laws to avoid the misuse of users' data by Google and Facebook.
Next, I will further explain regarding the opportunities. First, the opportunities of Alphabet Inc. is diversification in products and services. Expansion into new sectors of business and technology can help the brand achieve greater success. Despite Alphabet investment in the creation of new technologies, this industry has huge potential, and because it is financially strong, it may invest in other industries for faster growth. Second opportunity is innovation in AI and cloud business. Cloud and AI will become the new standard in the IT industry, and Alphabet should continue to invest in these areas to achieve higher development. While Alphabet's primary objective is innovation, it also needs to expand its footprint in the cloud business. Lastly is remote work. Recent events have greatly raised demand for remote work solutions, which Microsoft and Zoom generating billions of dollars from their video chatting services. Google is already taking steps to capitalize off the need for remote work solution, have recently added video calling facilities and other collaboration tools to Gmail.
The next analysis is threat. The first threat is various competitors in the same field. This is because several fields that has been explored by the company has other strong and stable company. All those rivals has been in the industry for quite a while, and they have their own customers. Next is the lack of interest from investors. The investors tend to lose interest in the company due to the various fields that has been explored by Alphabet that has made them distracted and not focused on their core business. The last threat is high expenses of research and development. The rising competition and other factors have led the brands aggressively pushing the line of innovations. This includes Alphabet, where they spend heavily in research and developments.
In conclusion, Alphabet has become the biggest and leading tech company in the world, as we can see in the competitive analysis segment. The establishment of Alphabet has eased the management of its subsidiaries company, including Google, to develop their products and services as well as focus on their business growth. It has been identified in SWOT analysis that there are several issues that Alphabet need to overcome in order for its business to grow and stay relevant in the market. One of the issues is high turnover, as we can see in the external factor segment. Alphabet can overcome these issues by creating a more healthy environment in workplace to increase the employer's productivity as well as to decrease the rate of turnover in the company.